Well, anyway, just to give you the little snippet of the story, my whole life I wanted to go, well, not my whole life, but since I was a little younger, I wanted to go to Costa Rica because I met this fellow when we worked at a hotel. And he would tell me vivid stories about the lush landscape of Monteverde in Costa Rica and his years of growing up. Time went by, life being as it is, it was full of bittersweet seasons. Then, lo and behold, a year ago or so, the opportunity came to go to Costa Rica. And I said, well, no, I will get there, I will get there. So I rolled in school. Almost every single class that I had touched on, addressed the country or something in Costa Rica. I said, this must be a sign. So this summer classes, popped the cork. I impetuously booked a flight. Fortunately, forgot to rent a car. Get there, and I said, my trip was almost coming to an end, and I had not rented a car, and I had not seen the rainforest. Because I was just so engulfed with the ambiance of the town, and seeing all these things, and just walking along the La Pesa, and meeting people, and speaking Spanish, and it was just muy bien, it was fantastico. However, I wanted a car. So, the long and short of it, they delivered the car to the airport. It would cost more money. Makeshift map with little stick people who told me where to go. So with a few cigarettes in my pocket and a few dollars, off I went. And I'm just really not knowing where I'm going. I was just driving. But I ascended up and up. There I was like 6,000 feet above sea level. But you can see the mist. There was probably where Henning is, there was the rainforest. All of a sudden, to the corner of my right eye, as in America, there's a police with barricades looking to pull people over. It's important to know that where Costa Rica is situated, to the north, to the south is Colombia. I'm sorry, to its south is Colombia, to its north is Mexico. So, and it's surrounded by two bodies of water. It's a drug route, and the drugs come through here to go either up here to America or from Mexico down to Colombia. So they were doing their random search. Ah. Well, there was no sign, pull over, everything was in Spanish. Verbal, it was more visual contact because his eyes like focused on mine, and I just was compelled to pull over. And that begins that afternoon, this venture of the stress and what does it mean in this country. Well, in this country, you know that you could possibly get out of it. Because depending where you're at, there's ways of engaging in conversation. However, in another country, when they have submachine guns on their shoulder and 45s on their holster, what do you do? So is driving a right, a privilege? I always thought it was a privilege. My rights were gone. I don't know what the word entitlement meant, but all I saw myself was getting into jail, having to get a lawyer, and not getting on a plane to come back. But there was a lifelong dream right in front of me, and look what stopped me. A damn car. And the police, but the car. Had I not been in the car, had I gone another way, all these things run through your mind. So then I'm looking for the passport in my book bag, and I open up the book bag, and the prescription bottle was not securely fastened, so it was a bit ajar. So through nervous angst, boom, if I get it went all over the seat. Oh. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but we went out to the car real quickly, and he wanted to see the trunk. Well, I was trying with this car to open up the trunk, and it didn't open it. And I go, oh shit. And I said, so I get over to the car. I take my right hand and firmly hit it on the trunk. That creates a scenario for myself that they're starting to go for their pistols because of what I did. Now, anybody would do it, even in this country. They thinking whatever, they're trained police officers, they think these things. I go, oh, what have I done? Last minute, I press the button and I hear a intently. I have to shut my eyes because I don't want to see what's happening. Nothing happens. I go, I slowly open them. Nothing's in the trunk. I go, oh, great, muy bien. And they have a little smile on their face. So